see, we're level 18. Hey, we're finally level appropriate. We have avoided killing things enough to where we finally caught up. Now we'll get... I mean, we weren't losing experience at 3 levels under, but, you know, you always risk that. I always get Tora. Worst case scenario, I don't always actually do the Tora maps, unless I happen to find the den type thing. I always grab her because you're pretty much guaranteed to get like extra packs of monsters. The den ones are really easy and usually have blue packs and whatnot, which makes them very nice overall, in my mind at least. So generally speaking, I enjoy doing the Tora missions. Oh, it's a little bit of light. Speaking of the den, it's over there. So is Elva, and there's an essence over here. Well, I like to get essences because they're basically elks that I feel less guilty for using because I can't use them on maps anyway. So, yeah. We'll do this. Oof, ouch, owie. Alright, we got it. This one is Dex and plus level to cold gems. Not very useful. Dex is always nice to come by though. Probably end up having to get that at some point. Alright. Yeah, get that big fat ignite. Beautiful. Oh, I love those ignites. So good. Alright. And then here's Tora telling you to go down into the infested lair. Usually there's like a bunch of blue mobs and a boss mob or something. There's the mutated Roa. That'll be the boss mob. Yeah, so not too bad. Pretty easy. Very low effort quests. Alright. And AoE. I don't really know how how much Incinerate scales with AoE damage. I know that the actual Ignite isn't going to scale with it at all. That pretty much only scales with fire damage and burning damage, so, and damage over time. So we're definitely getting. Oops, got a grand in my flask. Not too bad. Keep that. We're definitely getting faster casting. We'll have to see what else we're getting beyond that. Forced kite shield, yeah. Alright. Fire gems. Oh no, I just wasted the portal skill. Well, that's what happens. Oh, not selling that. Alright. Get my faster casting. What else is there available? Elemental focus. Definitely don't want that. Deadly ailments isn't that good, even if we're just scaling the burn. We're never gonna use added lightning again, so I'm just gonna destroy it. It's not useful. If we get a 4-link, we're gonna add increased critical. So let's see, what else? Is there anything else we can and should get? Get another faster casting for a flame dash, that'll help a bit. Clearing. Coin strike, point blank. Nope, we could get controlled destruction, but I'm not gonna bother. It's an option. Check for move speed boots and for 3 link scepters. The looks like a strong no for the scepters. And still no on the move speed boots. Well, you know what? I'm gonna try, I'll craft some decks on my boots here. Let's see. We're probably gonna... we get the ring mail boots. And hey, there's our move speed boots. Don't even care what the rest of the stats are. Just needed move speed. Alright. Excellent. Feel good about that. So now we're gonna go ahead and take care of the things. I like to do Craven or Kraken, or whatever his name is first. Creighton. Yeah, that guy. I like to do Creighton first. And then I do Oak, and we're gonna help Alira. Aramir wants you to kill Creighton. Well, I'm not doing this for Aramir. Sorry to tell you, man. And there's Elva. Well, we haven't done Elva in a bit, so... oh yeah, that feels so much better with faster casting, let me tell you. Alright, so our main goal this time, we're going to prioritize opening up pathways, or try to. So, trying to get a stone of passage. Oh, beautiful. Get that Incinerate level up. Gonna ignore the guy. We could probably get him, but we want to open up pathways. You know, that's our thing at the moment. Should be using Flame Dash to get in between things quicker. Oh no! I didn't have Flame. That's the problem with Flame Dash over shield charges. If you run out of charges, well, you didn't accomplish too much there. That's unfortunate. Still looking for triple linked scepters. We'd like to craft a +1 gem level scepter if possible. Should be possible. Also, if I get any ruby rings, that would be great. Oh yeah, so good. The ignite. It's so easy to get that 500% more damage ignite now with the cast speed. We're gonna pick up not too much more cast speed on the tree anytime soon, at least. I probably am going to do the quest for the jewel I was talking about earlier, though. I can pick it up fairly easily. It'll be a nice little supplement to our Mind Over Matter. It'll scale with all of our percentage mana regen that we're gonna get. It doesn't scale that hard. If we get like 200%, it'll work out. But it's something at least, you know. All right, gotta let go on its max stages. You get like a nice little burst of damage, and it's a guaranteed ignite. So there's a pattern of you kind of feel out how long it takes you to get to max stacks, and then you let go. That's kind of the bossing strategy with this. I didn't do it very well because, let's face it, I've been drinking, but, you know, the strategy exists. So that's one Creighton down. Go grab Oak. The mana regen from Alira will help a lot. We can go down to 1 mana flask. We have this... We've gotten 2 bismuth flasks. At this point, I'm not using 2 mana flasks anyway. I may as well throw it on there. It's not going to help us a whole lot. Bismuth flask is, boy. In these early stages of the game, your resistances are not... Hey, Topaz flask. That might help later on. It's not going to help immediately, but it might help eventually, and that's the important thing. Yeah, the 5 mana regen is going to help us a lot. Grand life flask, yes, I need life flasks. I still have a large life flask, so I should upgrade that. Alright, we found the waypoint. Oak is probably down and to the right over in this area somewhere then. Yep. Alright. Generally speaking, if you find the waypoint, that's going to be the case. Ooh. Get some area damage. Kill Oak. Oh yeah, you get this little graphic above your head when you're at max stacks, if you've noticed. And that means you're guaranteed for a burn, so pretty nice, pretty interesting gameplay, in my opinion. And another Grand Life Flask, most importantly. Is that a Perpetual of Heat? That's pretty cool. Got a nice, juicy roll on that one. Right. Aw, reset. Well, alright. It's easy enough to find a Lyra. You just move on down the road. Start leveling up Herald of Ash. We're not going to be getting that much strength for another, like, decent amount, like 10-15 levels. So we might end up running into a time frame where we can't really do a whole lot about strength. We'll see. We can always get an amulet or a new belt. We can get the strength belt. Because we're going to need good strength anyway to get anger. I don't think I can get anger naturally on... I could be wrong. But I'm not 100% sure that I can get the anger naturally on Shadow. I'd hope so, but... I don't know. I love using shield charge on shadows, and yet I can never get shield charge. I mean, if they did something... Alright, let's help Leo. If they did something to Flame Dash, like gave it one more charge, and like maybe even just like 20% shield or charge recovery or something, then it might be worth it. But as it is, it doesn't feel that good late game. It feels fine early game for quite a while, but in the late game it ends up feeling pretty bad. Yeah, I'm gonna need a better flask than this bismuth flask. I can do things like use it when I open strong boxes in case there's like an ice nova or a fire, something that's gonna come out. Alright. Adds traps. Heals monsters. Well, I don't really want... we're gonna go for the heals monsters one, because that's the life-giving one, so if we can grab that, it'll be pretty decent first, I think. Alright. Just to kind of keep spamming this. And he should be good. Okay. So we managed to at least upgrade it, but I don't think it's going to do us a lot of good if we can't. Luckily, a lot of things came for us, but we keep not getting the important stuff. Let's act the melee gems. Okay. Yeah, I should have checked vendor for 3 socket scepter. Oh well. You know, I'm about to level, and I want to do that before I level, so I think I'm gonna go back. It's worth a portal school. Purchase. It's worth the check. Okay, no go.
Make it fast. Travel far.
Stimite flask. That's more like it. All right. Oh, that's still a superior flask. So I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I mean, I usually don't have too much of a problem getting enough. Whatchamacallits? Things, orbs to upgrade my flasks, but you know, there, blast radius, perfect. Alrighty, we're making progress. We're getting the AOE. Starts to feel really good once you have all of your AOE nodes pulled out. Ooh, Tora. Gonna have Tora nice and leveled up here. Yeah, the Stibnite Flask is going to be enormously useful defensively. Stibnite too strong. Alrighty. Get Tora level 3 so I can make a hideout. That'd be nice. Tora is not really a master I'm going to use too much, at the moment at least. Yes. So compared to like a trapper or something, this is a little bit... Oh, hey, there is an entrance right through there that I missed. Compared to things like a trapper, like this is a little bit slower leveling, but it's really satisfying. I don't know. There's something about it. I love ignites. Feels good. Alright. Blue-green stiletto, which I could use. You know what? For now, even though it'll be worth it, I'm gonna hold on to... Oh, blue-green isn't what I'm looking for, though. I'm looking for triple blue. Never mind. Never mind. I was gonna say I could craft it onto that base. I'm still stuck in like an hour ago mentality. I'm doing the frustratingly slow 1 hour per act leveling here. That's what happens. It'll be a little slower yet because I'm going to have to take a bathroom break here shortly. I'll probably try to clear Act 2 first though. Guys will get to see my Harry Potter PJs. Oh boy. Maybe I'll cut this out of the replay, I don't know. I don't know if I feel like cutting it at all. I'll probably just upload it as is, if I'm being perfectly honest. The purity, the full experience of being here for my stream without being here for my stream. Alrighty. We got this one. Yeah, I could probably have... Ooh, what's wrong? Is that worth doing? I mean, I'm using Flame Dash right now anyway, so I think it is. Increased burning damage. Well, maybe I'll just And that's pretty good, as is. But I think the +1 fire damage is going to be better. That's not bad. That's like a usable wand at the moment. I think I'm going to go craft this real quick. Hopefully there will be an appropriate... Hopefully there will be a fire resist ring, a ruby ring in the vendor. So I can do it. If not, I can just buy a red gem for like 1 wisdom school in Act 1, along with an iron ring. So get a couple of recipes going on here. Alright, move on to the Mana Life. And do you have a ruby ring? You do not. Do you have an iron ring? You do not. Alright, well, to Act 1. If not, I'm actually just going to use that wand because it's probably better than my current 12% spell damage. It's probably at least marginally better than my current scepter. What am I doing? This, you would have the ruby ring if anyone, or the iron ring. I'll take the iron ring and I will take a added fire support gem. So what you do, if you can't get a ruby ring and you want to do this recipe, is you take an iron ring, sell it with any red gem, it'll give you a ruby ring. Same thing with a green gem, it'll give you a lightning ring, lightning resist ring, and with, yeah, etc. Blue gets you a cold resist ring. So now what you can do is you pop off a alteration orb, you sell any magic wand or scepter with a ruby ring and an orb of alteration, and boom, +1 to level of socketed fire gems. Oh boy, we just alterationed 6 accuracy. That's useful. That was me being sarcastic. Haha. It's not useful. Alright, I'm gonna pop these in here for now. Just this is the one will be my leveling dump tab, and then the one labeled dump will be my map dump tab. Once I get through that. When you're done with that, would you mind getting me some more whiskey? I would appreciate it. Alrighty. Alright, so this should be a little bit stronger, at least. Alright, so our goal is to link this to this one. So we're gonna try to, we'll just go the opposite way. I haven't gotten any stones of passage in a while, which is slightly problematic, to say the least. There's a stone of passage. Oh, I'm not gonna get there in time. Oh. I'm too slow mentally, and also in terms of my movement speed. 10% movement speed isn't cutting it, and the flame dash isn't a fast enough move skill. I haven't been using it at the beginning of the incursion like I should be though. I'm not making proper use of my movement skill. Part of it is because I'm not super used to flame dash, but another part of it is that I'm just not doing it well. It should be a lot easier once I get a couple of things going here. Just spin around, kill everything. No problem. Sneaky boys. Alright. Open strong box, spin around. Easy peasy. I don't know what's going on there, but something spooky happened. We're absolutely fine, so it's okay. Alright, we already have 2 grand life flasks, so don't need another one. Ah, I was being cursed by the ghost. I don't feel like chasing the ghost. Shouldn't be too much of an issue, but... Oh, it's his own boss. He was super easy. Well, there's that ruby ring I was talking about. I'm gonna grab it just in case I want to craft another better one. Like, first of all, being able to craft it on a scepter would be a lot better, but also being able to get like a better stat than accuracy as a secondary stat, like mana would be great. Cast speed be even better. So yeah, we'll grab another ruby ring here. Alright, let's see if we can redeem ourselves in the incursion. We get our incursion for this area. Oh, here's the zone boss. I shouldn't be fighting all the zone bosses, but the last one I fought on accident. This one I'm fighting on purpose. A giant life flask already. Alright. Can't use that for a couple of levels, but giant life flask is very handy. I feel like I don't actually use transmutes very much while leveling. There was a time where I used transmutes, I feel like, way back in the day. But now I literally just use them to trade for wisdom scrolls like 90% of the time. I do use them for late game crafting, like I pick up high level bases and then I'll use one of them and then I'll alt spam it and then rego when I get something good. That's about it. That's my total use of transmutes, basically. Well, we're gonna try it, and also buying stuff, I guess. See if we can get triple blue on this. Use all of our whatchamacallits. Well, we're gonna get 2 more at least. That's so bad. All of our chromes. There we go. Haha! 8th time's a charm. That's what I always say. Alright, increase lightning damage, and let's try this again. This is gonna be better regardless, because even though it's less spell damage, the burn scales with fire damage. And plus, we'll have a chance to get something better. Intelligence is better than accuracy. That gives us mana. That scales our energy shield, which we have a little bit of. So, alright. Not too bad. Alright. I'd take intelligence over accuracy any day on this game. Alright, so let's go finish up Act 2. Double portal scroll. Oh boy. Oh, you're the best. Did I even ask you to get me whiskey that time, or did you just... Oh, I don't remember. I was focused on playing. But thank you. Ooh. Perfect. Incinerate level just before the boss. And make it nice and easy. Yeah, in a way, like for this skill, pretty much only this skill, honestly. Double dipping kind of still exists, because it allows you to basically you scale the fire damage and it also scales the burn damage, which spell damage doesn't seem to do so. So when you get more spell damage, it doesn't seem to scale the burn damage, but if you get fire damage, it does. I don't really know how that works, to be honest. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it again. Alright. Get it all the way up until it's over my head, and then use it. Get it all the way up until it's over my head, and then use it. Okay, we're good. Oh no! We almost made it. Glass floors wobble. That's what I was trying to remember earlier. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something... It's not the fastest or strongest skill, but there's something so satisfying about the skill. It's kind of like a better Blight, honestly. And I really like Blight. But Blight doesn't scale, like, you can't scale crit with Blight, and I feel like Blight does more damage just kind of like as a stock item. Maybe. I don't know, it's hard to say. This does a lot of damage. Alright, up to the Ancient Pyramid. Almost done with Act 2. Then we can go take a bathroom break real quick. Continue on, because I am still totally feeling the PoE. I'm really feeling the Incinerate action. Can't wait until we can actually properly do this. It probably won't be until the end of Act 3 that we can properly do temples and things, because we're going to need shield charge for sure. Poison Garden, yeah, I have no desire to either connect or base or upgrade this area. Like, getting a triple Poison Garden seems pointless. So I'm just gonna ignore... Oh, I got a Stone of Passage. But it's not that useful at the moment. Yeah, see, if we actually, right now our big holdback, I guess, is the, our boss killing ability. Once we start skilling just a little bit more crit, and once we have like a 4-link and everything, I think we should be fine. Is the 4-link gonna be better than the +1? Oh yeah, let's, pick up some of these rares. We could definitely use better boots. Probably use a better armor too. Let's pick up some of these too. Let's start IDing some rares instead of just... Oh, 40 life, mana, double resist. Wow! That is excellent for this stage. And we're looking for, I know, 15% movement speed can go. Wow! That is a great body armor for this stage of the game. I'll probably be using that for at least a little bit. Yeah. Feels good. See? Sometimes you just need to ID some rares instead of just leaving everything on the ground. Alright, we're gonna get more cast speed next turn, which will help with everything. But yeah, I should also go do that regret quest, because I literally have a completely wasted skill point. Like, I have this physical poison skill point that I spent early on accident. Complete accident. Deep sea fish loves you forever. Such great lyrics. When Japanese video games try to make an English song, This is the result. Alright, let's beat the ball construct. And we'll do this afterwards. Oh, freeze removal. That's so good. I'm gonna move these around. Because I always put the highest healing one in my number 2. It's like my panic desk one, because it's very comfortable with the way I have my hands set. I'm gonna kind of, he'll keep doing this basically forever if you kill all the mobs before he finishes. He'll actually just keep pumping out mobs. Hey Rek, how's it going, man? Oop. Came by because you, hey, thanks for stopping in, dude. Yep, I just started this solo self-bound league, so it should be pretty interesting. I've been playing the Trade League a lot, and really enjoying that. I've been playing a Fire Trapper. What kind of builds do you like playing? You just started? Are you doing like a Spellcaster, or bows, melee? Kinda interested to see the perspective. For me, personally, I was always, way back from when I played Vanilla WoW, back in high school, I was always a ranged character, so I started playing a ranger right off the bat, but I kind of, I don't know, I do a large variety myself. I'm very much a variety type PoE player, I guess. I'm what you call an ultaholic, even. Melee guy? Ah, Cyclone Chieftain, interesting. Swallow, yeah. Solo self-bound's pretty fun. I mean, playing Trade League's great and everything, but it gets to the point where you're just waiting to buy upgrades, and that's fine. Sometimes I play Trade League kind of like solo self-bound, but then it feels like a waste. It's like, well, I'm sitting here with this really bad ring, and I could buy a much better ring for like 5 chaos. I have like 100 chaos. Well, you know. But solo self-bounds, you have to play with what you have. It doesn't matter. You're gonna, whatever you get is what you're dealing with. You can never just upgrade your items. Gotta go find it. Gotta go identify it. Yeah, PoE.trade is addicting. I like just searching through and trying to optimize. I managed to make some good purchases on Trade League. Like, I bought a couple of 30 chaos items for like 5 to 15 chaos, and either use them for myself or resell them. Brainstorming what build. From my experience, if you're interested in a trapper, specifically, I did not Trickster, hang on. I've been drinking a little bit, so Saboteur, there you go. I did a Fire Trap Saboteur, and it requires very, very little in terms of gear in order to be very, very good. It's one of the best boss killers I've ever done. Like, I have a video where I instantly killed Itziri and all of the bosses leading up to Itziri. So very, very strong starting build, I would say. I'm gonna start throwing stuff in here finally. Alright, I didn't have anything in my stash. See? Absolutely clean. I have this one, but I've been dumping stuff in. But yep, I'm going for. Did I sell my fire? Yeah, I did. Oopsie, picked up the sapphire. So that's what I would recommend if you want to do melee. Can't go wrong with Sunder. Sunder's good. Earthquake's kind of fun too. Frostblades is probably up there with one of my favorites, I would say. Thank you to all my patrons for your generous support. Without you, I would not be able to continue making content. If you would like to be featured in the credits or find out how to help support me on Patreon, check out the link in the description below. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Bye!